Alrighty, ladies and gents, it is time. It is time to get on your game and let's get ourselves across to the main screen. Here we go. Oh, a bit of jazz music in the background. There we go. Great picture there. Not the one on the left though. Hi, I'm Noppers. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to another HCA match, and this one's a bit of an important one. Because it is one of the finals, and I think the camera window is not even properly. There we go. It's one of the finals step ups, I guess we would call it. So I'm going to show you the position at the moment of where we're at and who's doing what and everything. And one day I'm actually going to get a green screen behind me here so that you don't have to have that background. So anyway. We're seeing the line and alpha play today in what we would call the losers playoff. And I'm looking up at the screen up here as to what that looks like. So the losers playoff will get to go and play against 82 AD. That's what's going to happen. So I will show you that screen now. Where do we want to find that? Have a look. Monitors. It's called a BenQ, isn't it? Yes. All right. So that's the screen I was talking about. We are going to see the winner out of today. So it's TL and Alpha down the bottom there, by the way, because Alpha beat Syndicate the other week. So TL and Alpha will play off today, and whichever one of these teams wins will go up there against 82 AD into that final. So TL bowed out in the semi-finals there against 82. So they may be looking for a bit of revenge to come back against 82. Alpha, on the other hand, have been down since game one, and they've been clawing their way back through the competition. And so we'll see if they can pick it up and carry up into the winners circle there in the finals against 82. The other one I wanted to show you is, of course, the majors. And a bit of a interesting play out this year. We've seen both FOC, Chimera and DC all bow out in that main bracket up there. And then, of course, down the bottom there, you can see, I think it's, oh, wait, who's the match today? Give me a sec. I'm just going to quickly check. I'm just going to check in game two and make sure that nothing's going on, because I've got to get in the right squad and make sure I don't miss the start. Disaster is what we would say. All right, so I'm just going to check that and see who we've got up here. That's my Discord. The other match today is actually FOC versus, oh, what the hell? There you go. So what the hell actually got through against Refuse last week, of course. And that's what we're having the playoff down here, and the loser, or the winner of that one, will play Greyhounds. So there you go. It's been a big week, folks. It's been a big year, to be honest. This will probably be my last stream for a few weeks, as I am heading off overseas again. So we'll just see how that plays out, won't we? All right, we'll get rid of that monitor. So we understand anyway where we're at, hopefully. This is the one today, the Line versus Alpha. Who will win? All right, where else would you be, though? On a Sunday, your mum would be proud to know that you're sitting there with me. Say hello to your mum for me, by the way. And this is going to be a ripper of a battle, I think. I've definitely seen already so far in the pre-match chat, let's call it, the line players are all G'd up with ridiculousness, I think we would call it. They're not necessarily focused on the match. One of them's like, I hope we get rolled. That was great. I won't tell you who that was. But I think they're coming in with a bit of tongue-in-cheek into this one. Alpha, of course, I've seen them play a few times, so I'm looking forward to watching them again. Let's get across to the main screen now, and we will just... Right one. There you go. Just have a look at the teams, who's actually up today. We're still waiting on a couple of players. You can see there it's 49-47. There's still a couple of people short. Targo's going to pick up the command of the line today. I don't have the two screens, I'm sorry to say. there's a Chinese caster for this one, so we can't actually interface because of the way they use their streaming services and things. So it's disappointing, but that's how it is sometimes. And you know, I'm sure the Chinese folks playing would appreciate being able to understand what the hell the cast is saying. Even some of the English speakers around here probably struggle with me a bit. Anyway, the Alpha team, of course, is a blend of IR, Alpha, and ICF. I've seen all three of those teams in full flourish, but for this competition, they obviously haven't quite got the numbers that they would want for individual clanning. So they've actually worked in as a collective, and you would see there was quite a few good players in there. The 303 guy, I've seen him play before a few times, and he's quite good from memory. Let's work our way down. Assassin, yeah, I remember that name. But most of the Chinese names, of course, I don't understand the language, so I can't say. I think I've seen 7 before. Not these guys. So 303, 7, and Forest Wow I've seen, but 303, 7 and Assassin, I think they were okay. They were quite good players, so that's the only ones I can remember there. The line, of course, a lot more common names here that I remember and understand. And we will see them get in and have a go at it as well. No, who knows? Not a bad team, the line, of course. Very tongue-in-cheek type team, though. They definitely are. All right. We are still waiting here, folks. They're actually on Kursk at the moment, but that's not where we're playing today. Of course, we're playing on Foy, and it'll be Foy daytime. So looking forward to seeing probably a lot of tank action on this one. Alpha are definitely known for their tanking. They do enjoy a good tank battle, and we will see quite a few 76s from them. Because of course they are the big yawn. Because they are the allies and the line of the Axis. You can see they're up at the top of the screen. The markers are up. The tank battles are going to be quite big today. I'm just going to check the chat, see what's going on. We're having problems with the commander connecting to the server. And the commander is downloading the game in some... so the line, we're having trouble with their commander getting into the game. And Seven from Alpha said, we also have issue with our commander. He's still downloading the game in some rural area in China. Has he played before? Oh, that's gold. Yep. Anyway, I'm just waiting for this to happen. So I hope you've been enjoying the competition anyway, folks. It's been a pretty good one. There were some really good matches in there. I didn't get to stream as many as I would like. But just getting a handful of matches is always good fun. And it's nice to be part of the streaming team, of course, that gets to do this stuff. So, yeah, we're getting into the pointy end of it now, though, aren't we? The back end of this competition, as I said before, we're winners out of this one. We'll actually go through and play in the final. So, one more week. I sat up till midnight last night playing. What else was I playing? We've been playing a bit of War Thunder, playing a bit of Hell Let Loose, playing a bit of Starfield, actually. And yeah, just a 3-day weekend here for us. It was a good one. So a nice casual one. Still waiting here. Yeah, got some information coming in now. See what old Seven says. He's just typing now. No, nothing. All right, back to having a look at the teams anyway while we're waiting here. Point in, yeah. So we'll just have a look back through, see what we've got. See the ping there as well. Ping's always a bit of a subjective thing. Folks get quite wound up about it, and maybe rightly so. I might judge. I tend to find that anything below 300 is fine to play. I really have no issue. It doesn't really matter if the enemy are on 50 or 100 ping and I'm on 300. About the same. See, I'm 392. Geez, There you go. That'd probably be a little bit interesting to play. 390 odd ping. So I can't remember where this one's posted. I think it's the Finnish server. Don't know. Actually, that's interesting, isn't it? They had to find somewhere that was evenly balanced between the two nations. Nothing north of Australia really is fair for the American teams, and Chinese teams taking West Coast US is not as exactly ideal either. But it is a global competition, ladies and gentlemen, and it's really good to see so many different teams that are getting in and having a go at it. And yeah, I think it should continue on really well. It's some great competitive scene in Hell Let Loose still, despite what the devs managed to try and do to the actual game itself. Fucking hell, stress there, wasn't there? We might just take a quick look while we're waiting here and have a look at Foy map, and I'll just right map. There we go. So. Not sure what's going on over the back there. I think that's the other. That. So the thing with Foy, of course, is that it's a wide open map. A lot of room to look and sort of pick targets off at long range. So you tend to find that the folks with the rifles do a little bit better than the folks like me with the MP40s or equivalent. And of course, it's a tank battle map as well, very much so. The 3 points at the start. Dugout Barn, West Bend, and of course Southern Edge itself there in the middle. You'll note that West Bend is very much high on the cap side, so if that ends up being the first point that they fight over, it advantages the Northern Force. And there's one big forest area. That's actually quite a brutal spot to fight over, but once this Southern Force captures it, I generally tend to find that it doesn't get recaptured by the Northern Force. So if that plays out today. Dugout, South team generally captures that first from experience. And it is a big wide open area out there to fight over, so really hard to get infantry to push in on it. Southern edge of it's in the middle there is probably a little bit more flexible because you generally attack from both sides there and all around. Once you start getting out of that center of the map area, the points are really interesting, particularly along the northern flank. I think I would be fair in saying that if you're in the northern sector, you've got a disadvantage on Foy because the enemy can attack you from all sorts of different angles once they push through that middle sector, whereas in the southern side of things, it still remains a lot more open. And that is that Cobru and Foy itself are full of buildings. And so we tend to find that it's harder to defend when there's little rats running through all the different buildings there. Eh? So I'm just keeping an eye here on what's going on. They gave me a person to join and he's not there. And I'm trying something different today too. I've actually got the sound coming through the main speakers. So see if that works. Is that right? Find old mate. So I'm going to just jump in. Oh, sounds like coming through there. Okay, we might have to fix that. So let's do that. Still waiting. Commander counting because someone joined the server that isn't supposed to. Yeah. I'm having all sorts of troubles here, folks. Not hearing my sound. That one. And then two. Why? Just got to make sure this sound goes okay. There we go. really getting the sound that I want in the game, so yeah, a case of that the audio is set to the right thing, I guess. We'll just quickly do that, and there's a problem. The commander can't seem to get on as well. So we're having all sorts of shenanigans here, folks. I'm sure the game will get sorted in a minute, but it's not looking real good at the moment for either team. The commanders, and then nobody can get into the bloody game. Sorry, our commander couldn't join our side as well. All right, we'll get rid of that map anyway. While we wait. Still waiting. We might have to take a little break here. Yeah, we might have to take a little break here because nobody's getting sorted here. Extra person has to leave a server. All right, who is the extra person on their side? PL players. 49, so we should be able to do it now. I think what's actually going on, of course, is that with that extra person in there, they can't get into the team at all. So not a great start here, is it? So we're probably, what are we at, 15 minutes over already? Geez, 20 minutes past the start time. So you've been sitting here listening to me ramble on for a while. Still waiting here, still waiting. Okay, cool. We have found the extra person. So some random managed to join. Anyway. Still watching that. Taco's in there. He's squared away. 49 v 50. Seeing a map reset yet. I love this map, by the way. We're going to get across to the main screen and have a look. What's going on, shall we? Yeah, that one. So for the match itself, of course, you'll have the header bar at the top there, and we'll actually get to make sure we understand which teams. What is the header that you'll see? So the line will be the Axis players' left side. Excuse me. The Alpha players will be the Allies' right side. The line will always be blue on my screen. I'll get in a bit nitty-gritty today too. And actually get right in amongst the fighting occasionally, because I don't have the two screens. I don't have the two maps, unfortunately. So it's just going to be the main screen for all of it. So we'll actually get in sort of probably a bit of this sort of stuff occasionally, right, where we might just watch somebody do a little bit of their random Panda, showcasing how he can hide in a trench. Oh, Leroy running across the top there. Sounds like they're just about, it looks like you're about to flip. Oh, thank God for that. That's what we want to see, isn't it? So flip will happen now, and then I reckon it'll crash because they're flipping from another map. I reckon it'll crash and we'll have to wait and do a restart. That's what I reckon. I'm predicting it. Place your bets, folks. Place your bets to see what will actually happen, but I reckon we're going to flip and crash. That's how this has gone today. That's what I reckon. What's going on here? Yeah, map's changed now. So the flip's happening now. This is the game on, ladies and gentlemen. This will be the line versus Alpha. And it's for a playoff position. Or it's a playoff for a position in the final against 82 AD. They're fighting on Foy daytime. The line are the Axis players. The Alpha team are the Allies. Love to hear in chat who you think's going to win. I reckon Alpha might have a go at this. The line are a good team, but I just reckon Alpha have been practicing and playing well together. And they do have a fairly strong tanking side. Having said that, that doesn't necessarily mean they come to the party on the day, because we've seen that recently with a few teams. But we're about 5 seconds away now, ladies and gentlemen, from what is going to be a rip snorter, a humdinger, a ball terror of a match. This is Foy, Bastogne, Belgium. And it is going to be What is the point? Waiting, see if it crashes. No, it didn't crash. It's dugout barn. This is a tough one. This is an absolute tough one for a starter. All right, and it's going to be probably Alpha that'll capture that just quickly. I can't find the guy I was supposed to join. He doesn't seem to have a squad. Oh dear. Told me to. Ooh. So I've just got to find the squad I'm supposed to join. It's supposed to be Shitty, but Shitty's not on there. So. Bugger. I'm going to have to join City Squad, Queen Squad. That will be what I do. All right, get myself in. Oh, there you go. And someone just said, fuck this point. And that's, yeah, that is sort of the way, isn't it? All right, off we go. So we're in City Squad. City's the artillery player. But we're away on the dugout barn. We will do a flyby of the Alpha team. Oh, get rid of that fucking jazz. No time for jazz, people. War's started. Dugout barn, look at this. So that's it, folks. That little tiny spot there is dugout barn. And everything else around it is open territory. What I'm expecting to see is a bit of a push out this way from Alpha to try and hold this area, but it's hard. And this area here, of course, gets some attention. This spot here, always a garrison in this area. All right, so that's a couple of key points. This here, great for Alpha to push forward from, excuse me, or hold if they're on the defense. Around this side here, really love going into this area. And this is where you need to see the line players attack from. It'll be out this way. That's the way you get down. You get some machine gun down there and you can run along in this trench here. Trench drain, I guess with culvert, whatever. And you get heads low enough that you don't get shot too bad. Out this way, though, absolute shit. There's nothing for you out here but death. And we always see people push into this area, but once they get here, they come running down to here and then they get shot about this area here. So really interesting challenge to try and attack that point. All right, back down we go to Alpha's side, and we're just going to see what they've run out and where they've run it out. So I like to run along the line here. So a couple of trucks, or a truck and a tank here. There's only a handful in that one. 2 passengers, yep, and the Greyhound. Down this pathway we go here along the boundary, and we'll see there's a lot of passengers in that truck in the middle by the look of it. So there's a T. Yeah, they're setting everything up through the guts, supply truck and everything. What have we got in that truck? There's just a couple there too. Anything over the far side here? Quick look. Quick. Not really. No, and we're back across now to the main area. Have a look at what the line's doing. There's 2 supply trucks going wide. Truck full of fun in the middle. 4 tanks. 4 tanks in the middle there and 2 truckloads. All right, this is going to get fucking real quick. Isn't it? It's going to get really quick. Looking, watching. First shots. What do we got? Header bar. Get that up. 2 apiece. Supplies coming in. No truck spotted yet. There's the first play from the line as they come racing across. They got tanks everywhere. So Alpha, strong tanking team. Didn't see as many tanks as what the line is sending in, but the line is sending them in frontally. No shots fired yet at all. No Artie, no nothing. Truck coming across there. First round, missed. Side flank. I would have gone up the middle there with the tanks. Shoot stuff on the side. Boom, there's another shot. Counter shot. And it's all happening here. Line have actually gone in quickly here and taken the point fairly early. That Greyhound's in there now. The Lukes is just shooting the bow. Everyone, 2 Lukes, pair of Lukes. Here's the Greyhound going through. He's going to be pretty much fucked. That Panzer, excuse me, the Panzer 4 didn't even see it. Greyhound finally gets nailed. The Panzer 4 had nothing to do with that. It drove straight in front of him. The line have got the numbers here by the looks of this. Looks here, get it? Out the side here, I can hear something big shooting. There's a strafe going through. The line have got the numbers here in the tank side of things, but looks like the long-range shots are not doing much there from Alpha. They are pressing with some infantry in the point, but their tanks are not in there at all. There's something down the back there I just saw. Let's get in and have a look here. Oh, big shots there. This is all the line's way at the moment. Those Lukes are just ripping up. Absolutely ripping up. And the Panzer IV as well. Those 3 tanks, though, are just a bit too clustered now. So we've got 3 in that tank, 3 in that tank, and 3 in that tank. So the line have gone with the 3s for each tank. So they've got really good intelligence from each tank commander's hatch as to what's going on. They'll be able to talk to each other. Here comes a Stuart, plucky little Stuart, just pushing in. But this is going in the line's way. This is a pretty quick take. There's a round gone in from the Panzer IV, and the Alpha team are just in all sorts of trouble here. They're getting flanked now by those tanks. That's the anti-tanker just down. The Stuart's in there still. There she goes. That's the end of the Stuart. There will be a 75 out there somewhere, but he's going to have to take a second think. This is the important one, though. Stuart's dead here, but the anti-tank gun, takes it to the face. The Lukes is all over that anti-tank gun. Put one down range, and that was the end of it. Alpha trying to set something up. They're being swarmed by the line here quite beautifully with all those tanks, and I think that caught Alpha way off guard. Being the tanking team that they are, they were not ready for that, and now there's the Luke's just doing some trimming around the back there, seeing what it can hit. So, and now he's picking off some infantry at the front there. He's just shredded the, there's old mate just got domed on the way through. He's just shredded their OP as well. So Alpha right back here now at that garrison. And that garrison's got to be in trouble, ladies and gentlemen. The machine gun is shooting across there from the tank, but that garrison is a little bit exposed there if those tanks push down. Alpha just trying desperately now to see what they can sort out. But what a great start from the line. 7 minutes in and they've already taken the point. Well done to them. We better get that cap across to a 3-2. So there's a great start from the line. That's something big just blew up. I think it's just a truck actually. I would assume. Oh, nice artillery landing all over us. What is it? No, that was a Greyhound as well. That is about a bad thing for the Alpha players. They've lost Stuart and 2 Greyhounds so far. Don't know where their 75 went. Probably over in the middle. Yeah, is that a burnout tank, or is that actually one of the ones that just got smashed? And they've got some more anti-tank going on out here. You can see they're trying to get some shots across to the side. So, wow, what a really intense start there, folks. And Alpha here just trying to set something up. There's a bigger anti-tank round going down range. Don't know what he's shooting at. Back across to this, get in amongst it and have a look at what's happening down here. There's 7. They're going to try and push forward here, but they need some combined arms. They got nothing right now. They will not be able to push through that with just a couple. Yeah. So we'll need to see some sort of, oh, that garrison's gone. There you go. So, as expected, someone saw it, took it out. One of the tanks picks up that garrison. So, Alpha just in a lot of trouble right now. Yeah, I'll have a look at the map there, folks. Let's zoom right out. Have a look at the line, what they're doing there. I'm just going to let them know in chat. Of course, you guys will hear it in you'll hear it in 30 minutes' time that the start was late, and you'll already be knowing that. So, unfortunately, that was just the way it went, wasn't it? So, anyway, the guys there just having a little bit of a chat about the intro video I've got with all the different games that I play. And yeah, look, I dabble in a bit of everything. I do like DCS, but I tend to find I have bugger all time to actually get into it. I'm going to play some later today, actually, with one of my mates and see how we go. I'm going to try and fly something in World War II, get out of the F-18 for a change. I'm trying to learn the F-15. I've been away from it for a good month or so anyway, and I only just moved house as well. So just all sorts of things going on. Here's the line now, though, back to the game itself here. And Alpha now doing what they will try and do. They will try and flank around and get some movement. But the line are on this. They're aware of the obvious plays for this map, and they're going to try and stop it. This is Southern Edge here, of course, that the Alpha players are set up in, but there was a machine gun then. Coco, I guess, just machine gunned someone in Southern Edge from a couple of 100 meters away. Here's another tank coming in. That'll be the Puma below us, just coming in to strip out stuff around the back where Alpha are trying to push through. This is a very, very good play here from the line, just setting up a great defense. Alpha, though, just using the whole map, actually. That's great. They're going to need to because it's such a wide open map. And there, whoever that was, Ines, NES, yeah, whatever. He's now aware of the fact that they're coming in on this flank as well. And just to give you an idea where we are, we're way out here, miles away from that point. But Alpha need to control this whole area. And the reason they need to do that, of course, is because Bizroy is their defensive point. Whereas the line are trying to strip around here and get a garrison set up in here so they can take Bizroy and then push to Bastogne. And they're also down doing this flanky pank around here as well. I think Alpha are in all sorts of trouble, folks. I really genuinely do think Alpha are in all sorts of trouble here. The line have got field position and they have got the momentum with them at the moment, and they are winning the battles, although the trade is sort of even on infantry. They're winning the tank battles. They've pushed in over here, took out everything. They've got some sups down there now trying to get a garrison up just on that edge there. And so they're taking this area here, which Alpha really didn't want to give up. This was Alpha's staging point to attack dugout, and Alpha have lost it, and that can't be good at all. I don't think they're going to be able to recover from this. I doubt the line are going to give them up this territory again. It would be a great move from Alpha to actually take it back. This tank looks a bit, it's seen better days, so he's obviously taking a bit of a hit from somewhere. But what I will say is that once they get a tank up, there's the repair coming up now. Once they get a tank up, a 76 up, Alpha does, there will be an opportunity for them to try and push this area again. But at the moment, it's just not happening. And Sad Panda, thank you very much for the sub. I do appreciate it. It's a 30-minute delay, so I can't do much at the moment except cheer you from 30 minutes ago, mate. But I thank you very much. I do appreciate that. I don't know how far off we are from a giveaway, actually. I haven't looked at the coin come in yet. So once I get every time I get a payout, I do a giveaway. That's pretty much it. Steam keys and stuff like that, I just give it all back to the community. I don't keep any for myself because it's about fun for me. It's not about making money. All right, the Alpha team are trying. This is that area I told you about before where there will always be something. What have they got here? A garrison. Of course, and they're trying to set up a staging point there as well. Good little Overwatch spot there. You can sort of get machine gunners and anti-tank guns and stuff in there. But at the moment, the line are just too good. Just too good. There is arguably a bit of a push going on here. But once Alpha, if the Alpha even take this area here, which they probably will, they've got all this other open terrain to get across, and the line is set up. Look at this. This is the tank spot and the anti-tank gun spot. They've done this before, haven't they? There's the Tiger coming in. No Panthers, of course. So the Tiger will come in, park here, and just pop shot at everything for the rest of the match. They want to put some more barricades up there so those don't get rocketed once these guys push through the middle. The line are all about right now. They've taken the spot they needed to, and they are going to bed down that spot as hard as they can, and then they're going to push forward at the same time a little bit. Once they bed down fully into defense on this position, then I reckon we're going to see that full attack. Alpha just making some momentum here now. That's what you want to see. Greyhound's actually... The Greyhounds actually pushed in there to try and take out stuff at the back. Let's get in and have a closer look at that. This is Alpha's play. They've got to try and get through here. That's a tank. I can hear it. Okay, so the 76 is up as well. And, yeah, this is the push. This is the push right now. So Alpha desperately trying to get themselves through to the first point here. Bombing run coming in. No, not at all. Yeah, it is. It is. I heard it. I knew I heard it. That is the line's bombing run, and it's going here? No, there. Oh, okay, they're going to pick up that garrison. Righto. That is quite useful for the rocket, just in case. Tiger's there with the late rocket. Tiger with the late rocket. All right, Alpha have made their way back into this area. Vital, as I said before. Vital. Here's the Greyhound going through. Interestingly, where are the tanks that we were watching? Where are the tanks we were watching before? They're all gone. Just a quick check. The one out here, I think they've been picked off. I think Alpha, yes, they have, ladies and gents. Alpha have actually trimmed down 3 of the 4 tanks that we saw. Great work from them. There's a Tiger in here, so he's doing his thing. All the other tanks are dead. Folks, that is great play from Alpha. Let's not write them off just yet. Let's not write them off just yet. Because they've managed to kill most of the tanks from the line, and they've pushed back into this area here. As we expected, there's that 76 shooting. Where is he? He's pushed right forward, hasn't he? Down below us? Okay. Oh, geez, no, that's the Greyhound. Okay, there's the 76, my bad. So, Alpha have pushed up into this area that I said was vital for them, but they've got to watch out, because what's going to happen, of course, as soon as they start poking out here, that Tiger, which will be, there he is up there with Mage. See up there, that's where the Tiger is, where Mage is. Okay. Confused is firing rockets at the 76. He's managed to hit it. There's another one. Right into the turret, that one. Put a bit of a hole in it, woke it up. And the infantry there trying to fight back. Confused will do a reload. Here he goes. Oh, a tank. No, he won't. He will not. But this Alpha push now, they're about to run over that OP. I can't remember if that actually takes him out or not. Couldn't tell you, to be honest. Here's Sir Flex. Just satchel there, mate, I reckon. Oh, no. He's gone. He's had white line fever, Sir Flex the Satch. And he's not even looked for infantry. He's just gone straight for the tank, and he's been shot by the defending player. So Covenant there now going, well, what'd you do that for, man? Oh, that was a rocket in there from Crims, and it managed to pick up its defending player as well. There's Covenant. Oh, artillery. I think that was a friendly too. So there you go. 76 now moving. Here's old Flexasatch has come up again, but his tank's running off on him now. He's going to struggle to get to it. If he goes next to that wood pile, I reckon, oh, look at that artillery. Oh, hey, there you go. He's not even looking again. He's got satchel fever. He's just running with it. I'm going to get him with the satchel. That's what he's doing. Oh, there's a rocket from... Why is he doing that? What was that rocket? Old mate's put one past the tank. This is what a rocket coming at you looks like, tank, in case you didn't know. That tank smartly is just pulling away now because his infantry's not lasting very long against that artillery barrage. So you just get himself repositioned with some of this artillery around the back. I think they've lost all their garrisons and everything back here. There's an OP still. There's 2 OPs back here, I think. I really wish I could look at the map. Oh, there's that garrison. No, that's not a garrison. Where is it? They got nothing back here. Anyway, back across and have a look over here. Alpha just consolidating in the middle here. They've got this... well, they've been pushed out of Southern Edge. They're right back now. They're right back now. This is Southern Edge here. This is where we saw Alpha before. They've actually been pressed out by the line. So good work from them. Again with the anti-tank going right there, but nobody on it because it's just they're getting shredded all the time. There is a 76 tucked away here. That's clever. Ooh, wow. So that 76 is in a really, really good spot. But what they don't have, where's the like the repair station, the garrison, or anything? There's no garrison here. It's only an OP. We're in the red zone. Yeah, we're in the red zone here. That would definitely be a garrison spot for me, and then the other one back here, of course, a couple hundred meters away. Am I missing something? Will they just keep getting taken out? Probably. Let's look over that way. The line's still pushing across there, but that is the smart play for the tank, right here. He just needs a repair station, and he can stay there for a long time. Where's that Tiger? The Tiger's still up here. He's popped around the corner, having a bit of a look, doing his shots. What's he shooting at? Just sort of putting rounds down into this forestry, I guess. Alpha just pushing around the side here now, but they can't get out here. Like, this is not going to happen without tank support. Look at that. They've got a 250 meter run, almost 300 meters from here, and the line are just there. So as soon as anyone comes out onto this open field, it's not, I mean, if they can get past that arty, you're not going anywhere, are you? Look, that's your view right now. You're at the top of a ridge line, or sloping ground rather, and anybody sitting in those trees can just shoot you, and you can hear the bullets going past because they are doing that very thing. That guy there just had to drop down. Recon, spotter, and sniper just moving up there as well, so they'll get up into this area. And then they'll start flank shooting, which is something I enjoy doing as well. But look, they got nowhere to go. See, guard, straight down on the ground. Straight down on the ground. Poor bastards. This is a brutal match right now for Alpha, folks. They're just getting absolutely hammered from everywhere. Yet another person that can make their way into a grain hopper. I can't get in them. I've seen the videos. Another anti-tank gun set up. This time, a little bit smarter on the right. Got tree line protection there on the left. That's not too bad. G'day to everyone in chat, by the way. It's great to see you all. Right. Sunday morning in Australia. Saturday night in America. Where else would you be on a Saturday night than chilling with me in a suit in your lounge room or on your iPhone or whatever the hell you're doing, watching this stuff, watching the line really press Alpha into a squeeze spot here. Alpha are still trying though. They'll come around this side here. This is a good flank here. There's lots of trees to get their way through, and they've got tank support. So that tank is actually shooting that tree line up the front there. So there you go. Up into the tree line they go, and you can see the line is starting to put some troops out this way, or maybe they have been already and they're just been getting killed. But that's that tank over there. There's a tank in there. There he is. There, I think I can see him. Right. And look at this. Look at this little crew here. Little sneaky satcheliers making their way in. All right, we're going to watch this play out. Oh, no. Hippie's got a leopard crawl. It's going to be a long leopard crawl, folks. Tiger's coming in on around the outside. Who needs a satchel when you've got a whole tiger? Is he ready for it? It's a 3. The 76 has no idea. Great play. First one, bam, the repair guy. Where's it in the face? 76 in trouble. 3, 2, 1. Off she goes, son. Boom. Yeah, there you are. Great communication from the TL team. Have picked up the Tiger. The Tiger has picked up the satchel. Hippie's still left it crawling over there. He's not needed to anymore. There's no tank there anymore, mate. That was a great kill from the Tiger, and now she's going to back off a little bit because she's got no infantry support. The infantry was stuck back there because they're getting machine gunned by whatever the hell down here. Is it? Oh, there's an anti-tank gun. I think it might just be. It was out of place. It's out of place, and then we're good to go. Now he's going to get some rounds on that Tiger. Have they got the barrel turn? I think they might have to. I don't reckon they've got it. I reckon it'll get stuck in a sec. Oh, there you go. One on the Tiger. There. This is trouble for the Tiger. It doesn't know. 2 in the face. 3. There she goes. Oh, great kill. Counter kill from Alpha there. Picks up the Tiger. 1 apiece. That was great work. I think old mate over there threw one in as well. Geez, that was a rocket if it was a shot. He must be 300 meters away. So, 1 and 1. A quick set anti-tank gun. They've just set up a few anti-tank guns everywhere, Alpha have, to try and take out these priority targets as they appear. That was really well done, ladies and gents. The 76 was oblivious to the Tiger. That was terrible. All that infantry and no one knew it was coming. But the counter kill from that anti-tank gun, that is classic. All right, what do we got down here? That's a 75. The 75 has made his way into play. Just putting some rounds in now. This is good stuff for Alpha, having this tank here. And they'll start to grind their way through up there. And remember that about Alpha, folks. They are a very deliberate team. Chinese players, from what I have experienced, tend to be very deliberate in the way they approach things. Oh, wow, that was a satchel. That had to be a satchel. I don't think that was a tank. Oh, maybe. Where's that angle? Did he get it? Wow. That's the Tiger shooting. Maybe he picked it up. That would have been a hell of a shot if he did. They're very deliberate. They grind their way forward. There's another tank. That's a 76. Yep. There's another 76. So Alpha really throwing some tanks out there at the moment, but they've lost two in short succession. We've got a Tiger now pushing down. There's another Tiger up there. So that Tiger's pushing forward. So the line have got 4 tanks on the field. If you have a look up here as well, there's another 2 pressing in. Wow. So they've got 2 here. Oh, there's 2 76s. Didn't even see that. My God, there are tanks everywhere right now. There's also bits of tanks everywhere. So a pair of 76s are waiting. Alpha will be getting ready to do a push out here. That'll be what they're doing. They're going to go for the push out here. The Tiger is making its way across. You can see where Mage is. That's where the Tiger is. That's the defending player on that tank. Alpha, well, actually what the line are doing is they're going to push out here. So I saw some more tanks. Where are they? I just have to quick check the map. There's one there and one there. All right, so they're still on their way in. Around the back somewhere. One out that way. Can't see him. About in the middle of the screen somewhere. There he is, right there. Sneaking his way through. Look at him go. That's a Luke's. And there's the other one there on the main road, Panzer IV. And then down here in amongst it again, there's the Tiger pushing up. And he knows there's a tank. They know there's a tank over there, I reckon. What do we got? Just supplies coming in for the Germans. Good machine gunner going in. Don't know what that is, but that is possibly a tank. Anti-tank gun. So yet again, this anti-tank gun out here. So it was old mate before it was on an anti-tank gun. So they double pincered that Tiger with 2 very well-placed anti-tank guns. That Tiger now just took it to the face again. Took it to the face again. He's going to turn his barrel around, and is he going to get it on? Oh, he's missed. They've actually shot nothing there, the Tiger. Here's the bullets going in. Old mate here doing so well on this anti-tank gun by himself. He's got 3 into that Tiger so far. The Tiger's now backing off. You can see Mage is disappearing. Oh, that's it. Is that the Tiger gone? That is a great kill. Oh, wow. That is a brilliant kill there from Alpha. Mage there will not buff that out. It's gone, and there's 2 Tigers that are dead within 20 meters of each other. Right, let's have a look over here and see where these 76s were. There's one there still. The other one over the left. Yep, okay, so they've split them up. So they're not doing that push. That's 76. It's 76. Oh, that's a precision. There's a precision strike just gone in over the back here. Probably picked up it's picked up another Tiger. Oh, wow, ladies and gents. How the hell? They've picked up another Tiger. That is 3 Tiger tanks down now for the line. They've lost all their heavies. They've got one coming in up the mid there now. They're doing... resources aren't great. Alpha still not with the push. Here it is now. They've got rid of that Tiger tank. They got rid of 2 Tiger tanks. They surely have to know this is when you go. And here's the 76ers. That's what they're doing, folks. This is a problem for the line because there's a pair of 76ers now pushing forward. They're too conservative. They are too conservative. They're taking way too long. Their infantry's getting pulled apart around them, and so they're taking too long. And what's going to happen is that the line will have a chance to reinforce this, maybe even set up an anti-tank gun. There's a round coming in there now. That's an anti-tank gun. Surely it is. Yeah, look at that. That is a brilliant anti-tank gun spot. He's popping them downrange beautifully. They're confused. It's just fucking smashing those rounds in. Crim's trying to find that 76. The 76ers are just getting pinged here. Rounds down there. Missed that. 76ers made his way through. It's been hit, though. There's the other 76. This is great play. And there's the cap starting now as we see a pair of 76ers. Remember, this whole 4 squares is the cap area. Alpha have made their way in here now, and they're starting to cap. Trouble for the line, losing too many Tigers in quick succession. And now, of course, the Alpha are just doing that big push, and they're pushing up through the center as well. Oh, gee, it's all happening here. I don't get the 2 cameras today, so I can't show you both things at the same time. Alpha making a run on. Lazy picks up a couple there. Pair of tanks forward, though. What can the line do to stop this? They've got some numbers in. They're holding the cap at the moment. We know about that little anti-tank gun at the back. More artillery, and they've got to stop pushing. They've got to start dealing with these tanks. Not seeing any tank movement on the screen anywhere. What's it like on the ground right now for the line? Taking a look. Here's Wixie trying to work his way across to where that Tiger is. Bandaging on the way. You know there's trouble. That Tiger is just going to shell things on the way through. Wix is pulling away. Rocket in from Streetsy. Anti-tank gun. They're going the anti-tank gun, but they've been spotted. And that's the end of Wix. He should have stuck with his satchel. There's Streets, puts another one into that tank. That tank is adamant that it's going into this area, though. It's taken 2 at the moment. Streetsy's just reset himself. He's going to come in off that OP in a sec. Bombing run coming in now. Cap's starting to happen. That bombing run is Alpha's. The Lions. The other tanks at the back there. Good bombing run. Picks up a bunch of infantry. Slows things down. Slows things down for the attack. Gives the line a bit of a chance on the point here to try and do something. There's another anti-tank gun already up. Watch that. Bam. Oh, that's a bounce. Oh, no. That's a bounce. Confused. And Tigers puts the round in. Wow, that hit it. Did it take it out? I don't think so. Rocket into that tank again. Confused got nutted by artillery. He can't see it. He can't see it. Tiger's watching, trying to get the barrel round. It's got to turn. Yeah, it's stuck on max. You got to get that stuff right before you even start. But they had to set up pretty quick. They've lost. Did that tank die? No, it's still there. Oh, it's way around the side though. Another rocket in. That's a 76. Bam, there you go. Those 76ers not doing very well at all. Oh, look at these rockets. You've got to focus 1 though, guys. Shooting 2 at the same time. I mean, it does push them away, I guess. Where's that anti-tank gun? It's around the back there where Tigers is. You can see it. This is such intense play right now, folks. 76 is desperately trying to hold field position so that they can actually get infantry up. And we're just watching there over in the middle. Alpha made some ground. Another tank going in. That's a Puma. Puma coming around the back. Can he get some rounds in on the 76? No, he's been absolutely smashed. Wow. I think that was old mate over there with the rocket because the tanks weren't facing that way. This is an amazing play here. Repairs are up. The line are in all sorts of trouble. There's everybody from the line. The whole team just spawned in, folks. They know they're in trouble. They know they're in trouble. Don't know where their tanks are. One coming down the main drag, just there. Rockets going in. One in, more in. More rockets into that front 76. Splitting their rounds between the 76ers wasn't smart. There's another one in. No. Why is he shooting at that one? Get that other tank. It's already damaged. Mage is there with his Tiger on the right hand of screen. Going to stay back here and just watch what's going on right now. This is fascinating stuff. There's the 76ers pounding the shit out of the point. Alpha, try and push infantry up. Try to take out some stuff. Those tanks have found they can't get in there. There's too much line infantry. Around the back here. There's that Tiger that's just pushed in. Another one in. There we go. Wixie takes it. Or Peace. One of them. They managed to kill the first 76 finally. Another one into that. Oh, the Tiger's seen the other 76. It's pulling away. Can it get away from it? It's in trouble. Oh, the Tiger's missed. But remember, we've got rockets as well. There's a rocket. Oh, straight over the top from Peace. That one's into it. Hits it. Wix is trying. There's another rocket. That's it. It's in. 276 down. That one. Oh, they put one into the carcass as well. Fuck it, because I don't like carcasses. He says, and he throws it down. And that is great defensive play from the line. Managing to take out that infantry. Held on for so long. But they managed to take out the 276ers with Tiger support. And now Alpha back to where they were before. Infantry stuck. Trying to press forward the line and thrown everyone. Now, what happened over here while we were dicking around over that way? There's another tank, another 76. What, were they on sale or something? So here, and over the back there, that's where the... Is that the Camp's Tiger spot? It's not there anymore. I think it's an AT gun there now. Let's check. Yeah, there's an AT gun up there trying to hit this 76 as well. Taco, bam, oh, that was close. Not bad. Alpha moving forward with this infantry, though. Oh, he's missed it. 76. Taco trying this week. Bam, into it goes. He's got the drop on this 76. There he goes, though. That wasn't so good. Cosmos coming in there now to try and pick up the anti-tank gun. See what he can do. Big plays here, aren't there? 76 backing away. It knows it's got to repair. Can't take too many more hits. Infantry is sort of all over the place out here. Southern Edge has been re-picked up by Alpha there. In all of that fun, that area just up here now is all Alpha's territory. That's Southern Edge there, remember. So they've ground their way back up there. Back across this side, what do we got? There's a tank in here. 75. Rounds going in. Oh, lovely little flare. Look at that, isn't that cute? Little lensing there. Anyway, stop watching the prettiness. People are dying here. A lot of people are dying. 75 there, just blinking away, trying to pick up what he can. 76 is back in its spot by the look of this. Wow, this has been incredible so far, folks. Absolutely incredible. 76 backing way off. Cosmos is in position. He's going to get another shot on this. If he's on that... No, he's not. He's got to rebuild. Alpha have reconsolidated here. Look at this. This is what you want, isn't it? So putting in combined arms support. Now, their combined arms has been pretty good, except for those 276ers. They did not do that well. The 76ers poodle faked around in the middle of the field for far too long. They either needed to press around one flank and shred from the side, or fucking back off and wait for infantry. And they chose to do neither. They chose to sit in the middle of the field and just shoot into the fortifications, which the line players just moved around the sides. They just, okay, I'm not going to go head on against the tank. I'll just come from this angle and this angle. And when you've got that much infantry defending against you, you can't cover every angle with tanks. You can maybe cover, you know, a 45-degree arc. You can point your tank in one direction with a machine gun and have the turret turn another. And that's about as good as it gets. There's a machine gun up there, Hagrid there, just shredding everything coming off of this OP. That was a great passage to play, though. 50 minutes to go. Completely lost track of time there, by the way. Such good intensity. There's the garrison on the point. There's lots of machine gun fire coming in. So nobody's really going anywhere at the moment on this now. Here's the Tiger now. that's moved its way forward. I think that was a carcass tiger before, actually, and they just bombed some other stuff. Is that a real tiger, or is it a mapling? Anyway, another person in there. Tigers is up there now. That's that. You can see that 76 over in the middle there. He's plinking away. Oh, here. Someone up here. Tiger as well. So 2 tigers now for the line. Where are they shooting at? It's down here somewhere. No, can't see it. Yeah, it's in here. So the tiger is, the 76 has made its way back into this camp spot again. So Alpha have got lots of firepower going in, but they can't press. The line's defense has been too good. They are now trying the open field attack, optimistically, I think. But hey, look, old mate's here, Talkie. They're making some ground here. Get into the tree line. Artillery's on him. Oh, there he goes down. Flops to his death. What's that game called with the human fall down? Kids play that. All right. Anti-tank gun just wore it to the face. That was a good, I think it was a counter anti-tank kill. So nice kill there. Line just starting to push forward again towards that centre area. All the work to do here for Alpha, though, isn't it? 48 minutes to go. Almost halfway, folks. This has been a really intense battle. I love it. Absolutely love this one. This is a cracker of a match. Sending a couple of line players now, Alpha players now forward against the machine guns. The, Xinjiang is down. 7 might get an OP up if he's lucky. He's thrown some stuff forward. There's a grenade. Great grenade. Well, the thing about grenades, though, is that they tell you that there's someone nearby. Here's another grenade from old mate. They're getting some into that building. Oh, that was a good grenade, too. He's picked up his man around the side. Oh, that's another great grenade. Oh, wow. That was gory as hell. Love it. Brutish. Goes the open field run. Touch me, he says. Come on. He's going to make it up to that building, I reckon. Oh, no, here we go. He's got his person. He's picked up one, and Xinjiang's picked him up, though, so he's 2 for 1. That Alpha Rocketeer's right in there. Panda pushing out. Oh, there's another one. This guy here going in for the satchel. He's going to get picked up. Oh, nice work. He's going to go for the satchel, surely. This is a great MVP moment right here, folks. Can he put down a satchel? Tigers is there. Has no idea there's a guy in the point. Oh, artillery for the win! That would have been a friendly kill too. Oh, no! That would have been friendly artillery. He would be pissed. Absolutely pissed. But the bad news for the line, the good news for Alpha, is that they are able to get through this area here. Well, having said that, Brutish just nails old mate, and then the artillery picked up the other guy. Perhaps not. Perhaps the door has now been shut. Xinjiang back there trying to do his thing. Across we go to the center of the map. That's 76 marked and still here. We're looking. They can't get around on it now with the Tiger because they've got all this infantry here. Not Coco. So, another Alpha player pushed through, and Leroy here. See the trade. Who won the trade? Leroy won that trade. He'll get to that OP too. Anti-tank gun set up here. A bit open, that anti-tank gun. Not a fan of that. The Tiger's back here as well. Gotta be careful, he'll shoot the bloody Belgian gate. Sniper's shooting at this guy. Major's taking sniper rounds. Or someone with a really good eye. So you can afford right now, though, if you're going to static tank, this is an interesting thing. If you're going to static tank, throw one of your players into an infantry squad. Throw them forward. Because you don't need 3. If you're going to static tank. That's a resource management thing, I think. If squad leaders in tanks, that's what you should be thinking about. Is if you're deliberately gonna stop someone. And yeah, I get there's probably some argument about, oh, what if we get flanked or whatever. No, One person's in your turret and one person's in your commander's hatch, and you can see everything and sort everything from there when you're in a camp spot like that. Right, and if you get flanked by a tank, then it just serves you right. That's what I think. So those type of camp positions, I would only ever have 2 in the tank. That extra body forward may mean the difference between equal trade and winning the trade in gunplay. So we've got some stuff going on here. No airheads. Bit open for airheads, the old fee. Bit of supply coming in for the Axis players. So it's been 3-2 now for about 35, 40 minutes. And we got 45 to go. Alpha's still trying the open field push here. At this stage, you'd have to say this area's shut down. I mean, they can kill all they want here, but they're not getting forward, are they? Around the side there. What else we got? We got a tank coming up. I can hear it there. Another 76. Anti-tank gun's still there. Machine gun's still there. So they've got a defensive position here. That's fine. They're not taking it. Don't know where this other 76 went. Still here? Yes, it is. Still the 3. Still here. Alpha have lost everybody in that middle area. Southern edge, all gone. Out here, still got the press happening. Still got the flankers happening all the way out here. These guys working hard. Working hard out here. Bombing run coming in. Whose this? That's the line. They're going to pick up a bunch of folks pushing in. Where Alpha have made ground, they're going to try and take that down. That's right here. Zing zang. Oh, there he goes. Yep, Alpha saw the problem. They've picked up all the things. Bombing run goes in. Does it take out? I think it took out the garrison for... Did they have a garrison here? Probably not. It's red zone for Alpha. Ooh. Pretty optimistic there in the open field with the machine gun. Didn't work out. They've still got their OPs down here though. There's one on the side of that little hill. 7. Great work from him. He's running a bit open there. He's been picked up by the sniper, Coltrane. Coltrane's managed to snipe him from the side there. 42 to go. Alpha struggling to get any traction here. They've managed to get up into here enough that the commander threw down a bombing run. Resources looking reasonably poor for the line. Have to assume it's the same for Alpha. Can't see. Tank shooting from up here on the hill. Yes, this is the camp spot. Beautiful view from up here. Great spot. Using the yurt, the little haystack. Another tank coming in. This time another Tiger. This is for a spot in the final, remember folks, against 82 AD. And at the moment it's looking very much like it's going to be the Lion in 82. Alpha have got to pull something. They've got to pull something out of the hat. Alpha do. Absolutely got to find something in the tank here because they are not getting what they need. They're not getting the momentum that they need. Coltrane, oh, there he gets picked up there beautifully. Oh, big tank round, missed his man. Oh, bam, there you go. Tiger picks him up. There's just too much open field running out here. And that fire support that's coming in from the forest isn't thick enough. So the line are able to just sit there with ease and defend. I mean, they're losing people, but they're taking plenty down too. Here's 7. Oh, the refrigerator makes his way in. He's going to take the OP. Took the OP out. 7 lost his OP. The refrigerator is going to bandage up. Now he's getting his rifle out. Here he goes. Bam. Nice kill. Oh, his artillery took him out. Friendly artillery is all over it today. Poor bastard. Mate, I tell you what, those artillery players will not be winning any beers at the pub tonight. Brutish coming in. He's going to have... He's got a guy up on the roof. Oh, there he goes. Old mate's on the roof running around the front side. That was a bit crazy. Well, I don't know why he was doing that. And now Alpha just losing the momentum on this area here. Satchelier trying to make his way in. He's probably good. Yeah, there he goes. Won't even mention his name. He's just dead. Gosh, look at this for a play, folks. So, it's now just sort of stagnating a little bit here. No one's getting any traction anywhere. The line have just sort of trimmed off a couple of those attacks. Tank's still camped here. What's he got to see? Trying to get his angle so we can see what he sees. Pretty good angle. Oh, what was that? That's a 76. Middle of the field. Gone. Picked off by the Tiger, I reckon. They've got to do something smart with these tanks, Alpha. They've got good tankers, but they're not working well with them. And so they're losing cheap tanks. They're losing them cheaply. Now they've got plenty of defensive setup here, so the line are going to struggle to get through. Ooh, that's a rocket come in on that garrison below us there. That tank, that Tiger's going to have to go back for there's Xinjiang. He's everywhere. The Tiger's going to have to go back for ammo soon. This one here. What else have we got? There's a Jabork. Oh, wait. Different commander than I thought. Tiger pushing around. Tiger pushing around. What do we got? He's going to try and get some flank on that other tank. No, I don't know. I reckon he's going to try and push. Somebody's got to push somewhere. It's just every time it's happened, it's just been completely shut down. Oh, artillery on the anti-tank gun. The Alpha are aware. Definitely aware. That Tiger now trying to put up. See now, all this push out here was for naught. Because they've lost all that ground and it cost just lives over and over and over again. But nothing. That infantry pushing out here just achieved absolutely nothing. And in the end, yeah, the line just sort of picked up the area, didn't they? Anyway, all right. This is just getting a bit stressful in here for... This is just a bit stressful in here for Alpha, isn't it? There's a tank in there. I can hear him. Yeah, there. Oh, he's been hit. He's just taken around from the Tiger. Or the anti-tank gun, actually. Rocket goes in. That's the Tiger. That'd be the Tiger shooting at him. Tiger now wears it. Don't know. That is the 76, I reckon. That's a big round. See if he does it again. Watching. Looking for the round coming in. No, out of sight now. So that Tiger now knows it can't advance out this side without getting shot. What do you do? But they've thinned out the point here at the line. That means they're pushing. So we've got a few coming in this centre area here, which is what they needed to do. They needed to get folks up through here and just shut down this Alpha attack that was going on down below us. All right. Xinjiang here again. Everywhere I go, it's Xinjiang. Rocket to nowhere there from old mate. Alpha in the middle. Haven't lost this building set, but they're not far off. The line are just getting a bit of an extended line. You can do your own joke. I'm not even going to bother. Here's a pair of tanks, 75 and a Greyhound. Not a lot to offer here between these two, except for maybe a consolidated push. That Greyhound, though, just fucking reversing. What's going on there? He's going for the repair? No, he's just jumping out. Oh, okay. No, he's going for the 3 tank. That's what it is. He's just part of that squad. So they've got a spare little tank up here. Here you go. So we're going to have a quick look here at the map and just see what's actually going on, shall we? So here, there's a tiger, and there's a tiger, and that's the recon tank, the Puma. And they've got that extended line happening all the way across here. They are cropping it a bit out this way. I think the line need to do a tank run out here. They can hold this. They know they can. And they need to push their troops forward, yeah, but I reckon you could spare about 5 or 6 troops and a tank and go down here. Come in. Come in across this way. Get in, even get in on this angle here and get into here and up to here. That's it. That's what I would do. Right now, well, actually I would have done it ages ago, but I think they can spare the troops. From here, by the way, from here. I think they can spare a couple of troops. All right, another tank coming in. No, that's the same 76. He's just less inclined to repair, apparently. Still burning. Where's that tiger? It's up here. Rounds going in everywhere. So the fight at the moment really is over there. Let's see. Bit of a play going on out here. Oh, Ness takes it to the face. Oh, nice kills there from Katon. Now he's going to push up on their supplies and the garrison that's been built, and that's going to be the end of that garrison. So this was a garrison out here to try and get an attack going. It just died. Great work from Katon and the crew. And now they'll push through here because all the OPs are out of there. Dr. Spetz is out there, so flex a lot. Alpha now pushing through this area here. Zan has got to stop that. And that's coming in the edge of Fui there, folks. Take a look. So we're going in here. I think they'll struggle to get across there. Let's have a look. Always a popular area to fight this here. Naz making his way across again. Shots fired. Zan now taking shots at Pop. And oh, Pop just pops old mate. Oh, trade. Currently one in favour of the Alpha players. The Alpha will get stuck in these buildings now, and they'll trade shots up there, and that'll be the end of that little push. The Southern Edge is still in the Line's favour. That's been traded a couple of times. Down here, we've got people still getting killed in this building. Here's Trance making his way down now. Still little individual moments there, aren't there? 32 to go. Tank down below us. Oh, is that a second tank? Not seeing tank gun. Any tank gun just pinking away at that tiger, I reckon. Is that the angle he's got? He's trying. Watching carefully. Putting some good rounds in, but I don't think he's hitting the tiger. He's made it back off though. Or is it dead? Oh no, did they kill it? Tiger's gone. Oh, he's around there. There you go. He's moved up. Moved up to repair station. Putting firepower in. 31 minutes to go, and it's just a stagnant battle right now. Neither team able to get any traction anywhere. They're both just sort of holding position at the moment and probably trying to come up with cunning plans. How cunning? Like a cunning man who has a cunning fox as a pet. That's how cunning. Right across we go there. You can see Alpha pushing towards Southern Edge again. The tank is now moving forward. This line tank is now moving forward. And he's just camping there and he's trying to support that infantry pushing up. But it's a bit too far out. This line infantry actually is making its way through this middle area nicely. There's the artillery coming in now to pick up this attack. Streetsy up there on the top of the thing. There's Xinjiang again. He's in it everywhere. He gets the MVP on the other team. He's in every... Oh, Xinjiang. The line have made some ground here, folks. Surprisingly. Oh, there's a nice little rocket coming through. and they've just been stopped. Alpha have responded well. Rico left by himself. They just have to hold. There's the OP. Bam. Confused. Came in. Nailed. The refrigerator is all that's left. He's like, guys, where are you guys? Artillery all over him here. This is not going to work out well for Fridge. He jumps up. He takes one. Hits the ground again. He sees about 5 others. There's the spawn. You got to hit the ground quick. Walk the artillery forward. That'll be the end of it. But they'll get it here. They've got away with this. Xingzhang can't see them. Momoko looking. There's the play coming up. They're both creeping, checking. Oh, nice kill from Fridge. Remember, the ping's the same here, so that was a great kill. Fridge is making his way through the trench system now. Oh, no, he's not. He's fucking making his way home in a body bag, whatever's left of him. Good artillery. Bet you it was friendly. Bet you it was friendly. 7 there. Realises there's a problem as his mates get shot down around him. That artillery needs to piss off if the line want to advance here. They've got a bit of a run on. And of course, remember, it's like 30 seconds for the artillery to land, which is slightly less than that, I think. 25? Yeah. Anyway. The 76 is in there still. There's another vehicle or something in there. No, that's just artillery landing. There's the big spawn. Oh, 5 of 6 off that garrison. Got shredded. Got absolutely shredded. And now the line are all around it. That garrison's in trouble. Alpha are going to lose this forest if they're not careful. That 76 is all that's left holding this position. Hagrid's got to the point. Is he going to satchel it or is he going to try and clear it? He's reloading first. Oh, he's got it. He's done well. And that's the end of that garrison. And Alpha now in trouble because the line, just check over there. They've got a bunch in that forest though. We're just watching that. Hagrid's going to try and get around the back here. Oh, look at this spawn wave. That's all the people, isn't it? That'll be their backup garrison back here. Somewhere in those trees, I guess. Here they come forward. Hagrid, what do you got, mate? How many blokes can you carry at one time? That's the question. Oh, and he's got a 76 in front of him. So there's a pair of 76s out here at the moment. Well, I think there is. Wait, is that a dead one? I apologise, that one's dead. This is the 76 down below us. So the line have managed to push out about 350 metres from the point and take this area. It's still contested, but they'll give it a red hot go now. And Alpha have pulled back all the troops out of here. All of the troops out of that forestry are either dead or gone. They've taken Southern Edge back though. So what the hell? And they've got, well, see, they've got nowhere here. So it's the same guys doing the same thing here because, as I said, they'd stop and trade from there. Bizroy's still okay. They've got another tank in there I can see. What sort is that? That is a 76. Yep. Jeez, he's tucked away in that forest, isn't he? Don't know what he's going to do in there. Is that a tank carcass? There's some bullets coming in. All right, so this is the play now. If the line crack this bit open, they'll get through here. And then it'll be GG's across the board. See, they've just... This is where the line was a few minutes ago. This was their defensive line. All right, just through there. And so now they've sort of pressed down here. They lost a little bit of ground up here, but they've got some stuff there. And there, that's what we're talking about. Here's the bombing run coming in to try and pick up a Gary, I guess. Will it get it? There it is down below us. Guy conveniently spawned in from. He's going to run straight into that. What the hell? Did he not see it coming? Whoa, no. He's hit the auto run button and then he's... Oh, no. There. Oh, that cracked me up far too much. Okay. So the line aren't getting through here. They're holding their own Alpha right now. But, Yeah, they're miles off the point now. 25 to go. They're starting to really seriously run out of time now, Alpha, to do anything. They've got to come up with something magical, and they have not been able to in an hour of gameplay. So they lost the point. For those that have only joined us sort of like halfway through the stream or whatever, let's just give you a quick summation, because I haven't actually done that this stream, which is unusual. So we had a fascinating start where the line sent, I think it was 4 or 5 tanks surging forward into the point, and trucks through middle and right flank. So basically through here and here. And they took dugout within about 6 minutes, I think, which was a good play for them. Alpha just a bit slow off the mark here. And of course, they've just got that slight disadvantage of distance as well. So the line took that. And then we kind of just saw a lot of good fighting going backwards and forwards. Alpha have had a couple of goes at dugout, and they've got close a couple of times. They started to cap it once or twice. They sent a pair of... The best effort they did was a pair of 76s that went forward. The trouble is they went forward and then poodle faked in the middle of the field for ages. That field just over there. And they were fluffing around, effectively, just shooting into the point, which meant that the line could just spawn in and come around from different angles and shoot at them. Ultimately, what happened there was the 76s got ground down. We've seen fucking so many tanks destroyed in this game so far. It's just ridiculous. But the infantry, have been carrying the burden of responsibility of holding the point here. And finally now, the line team have pushed their way all the way up to here. We've seen trade backwards and forwards, between areas. The line have pushed all the way up here, but I think they're about to lose this area because Alpha are now surging into it beautifully. Line have got a garrison up. Is that on a... That's a blue line garrison right there behind some barricades. That's actually quite good, but a tank will quickly come and finish that off. That's where you need a tank around the back there from the line to support that little push. Just want to check where their tanks are, by the way. There's a 70, Tiger there, Tiger there, Tiger there. That one's going back. He's finally run out of ammo. So this 76 is... Their tanks have been too conservative. This is where this 76 should push up with that infantry to take out that stuff and give the infantry a breath. But they're not doing it. They're camped too far back. Camped too far back. Oh, there's another tank. That's the other 76. And they've got a couple on the field, so... yeah, anyway. What else have we got going on here? Little bit of play out here. Southern edge is kind of mostly done. Around the side here, looks like Alpha have surged everything over that side. 22 to go. Alpha losing the fight out here, it looks like. So a couple of squad leaders pushing through there for the line. That might give them a chance. That might give them a chance. They've still got the little play out there. All right, back across to the point here. No threat to dugout at the moment. No threat to dugout whatsoever. So, not seeing any pressure at the moment. The line are just losing that center area there again, though. The center area. Yeah, I think... Oh, having said that, so the line have lost that area, which they fought so hard for. They've picked up this area. This is the same guys, Covenant and Refrigerator and so on. They're right in there close to that tank, though, and artillery smatching. So... And now they're about to get grenaded in here as well. I think this is a barn too far for the line. Panda there, he's got to try and take old mate out. No, he's missed him. Pop-Tart. Oh, Panda taking a couple of the head there. Manages to walk them off. Here's Pop-Tart. He's trying to pick his person. He didn't see him because the Tango Panda now picked off at the back. There's the garrison there. Alpha's going to hit it. There it is. The Alpha player has... Did he miss? No, he got it. Oh, I was going to say he didn't miss from 3 feet away. There you go. So... Alpha have managed to take back this piece of terrain, just enough. And they've taken this back as well. 20 to go. We're going to watch this a little bit here now. We got anything coming around here toward Bastogne? No. They've shut down this area. It's all gone quiet. There's Sir Flex going in with the old satchel, I guess. Looking around out here. Yeah, it's all the same stuff out there at the moment. There's someone asked for Coltrane point of view. Anyway. Well, what are Alpha going to do? Let's have a last look at the map. Same line here from the line, although it's a bit thinner now. They've been trimmed off a few pieces. They've got a tank in the point. They just need to hold here to win. All right. So it is 3-2. It's been 3-2 for an hour. Been 3-2 for an hour. What have we got? We've got a play out here. And down here, we've got the couple of clusters of infantry from the line. Alpha have got. What are they going to do? I'm looking at this and I'm going. There's nothing Alpha can do here. A mad rush up through here. I don't think they're gonna. I don't think they're gonna get this back. They are not going to be able to take this. I think, ladies and gents, we're getting to a point now where it is all over, no matter what Alpha do. They'd have to do like a 4-tank rush. A 4-tank rush with infantry out this side to get to the point. They could catch the line off guard. So yeah, I don't see the play. This is a bit of an interesting one out here at the moment. Bam, bam. There we go. Covenant confused. These guys back over here now. They lost that. Yeah, it doesn't have to actually. We better go and spend some time on Coltrane. Everyone's just calling for Coltrane. Feed the people what they want. All right. I mean, who stands and snipes, honestly? All right, we could have some point of view from old mate as he runs in, straight across the open field. He's got his invisible mods on. So he doesn't get shot when he runs all across an open field like the rest of us do. Bumpy at the moment, isn't it? There he goes again. Yeah, I don't know. I think the tanks are more interesting, to be honest. It's looking pretty boring here around Coltrane. Yeah, no, I'm done with Coltrane. It was great. It was a slice, but it's time to move on. These guys out here, though, they're fighting hard to try and work their way through, and Alpha are trying to counter this. 16 minutes to go. Still nothing on the table from Alpha. They just can't. They've got a tank. They've got 2 tanks in here. Is that one? Yeah, that's one. So they've got 2 tanks in. They're getting ready. They're getting ready for the push, folks. So this is going to be the point in time where we see a push. I think the line need to maybe put a bit of pressure out somewhere as well. Some sort of fast tank or something. Yeah, I think that's important. There's a tank carcass out here. Oh, mate, they're covering the field. So they've got that area held. This is where it's going to happen. This is where I've got to keep an eye on. And that'll get you, you got your Coltrane off to the side there. You can keep an eye on him as well. So this is where Alpha are going to try and make a move. 15 to go. I reckon probably, what do you reckon? Maybe at the 10-minute mark, there might be a bombing run. Check to see what resources are coming in. That tank's going to cause a problem. That tank's in that set position that we were talking about before. That had the 76 in it. It's now occupied by a Tiger. Here's the push down below us here. Still, Alpha just... I don't understand why they just keep trying to run across the open field. They've got to know they're getting shot from all angles. Checking for airheads. Oh, that's a good kill there. Just all a bit dead out here from Alpha. Tank getting hit. That's Tiger shooting it. They've got to get out of here. Oh, there's a round back. This will be a dead 76, I reckon. No. Tiger gets hit over the back there. Just saw that. Bombing run coming in now. Rounds just hit the tree. 76 shoots. That's a bombing run from Alpha. Alpha bombing run. Up and across. Don't mind for visibility from up this high either. Did they get the garrison on the point? No. Garrison's over the right side. So bombing run, unless that infantry suddenly charges forward with tanks, it's not happening there. I think they wasted it. That bombing run is ineffective because it didn't punch a hole through the lines. The lines? Yeah. Bam, and that's another good explosion in the middle there. Not sure what died there. We got Alpha just putting a bunch of folks up towards Southern Edge as well. But they're being held off here by 1s and 2s. Whew. Oh, that's a Panzer. No, Tiger. Oh, that's that Tiger that was camping in there, and he's just getting pulled apart now because he's by himself. Coco jumps on the back of the tank. The tank's got 3 in it. Trying to entice them to come out because they're going to have to repair. There's the engineer coming in. Yeah, that Tiger's probably stuffed. The machine gun on the machine gunner on the tank wasn't ready, but he managed to get his person. All right, so. This is not good for Alpha. Not good at all from Alpha's perspective. They are not getting anywhere. There's a satchel. Someone left a satchel behind where that green marker was, where the artillery's landing. And, oh, that's a great round in there. Artillery picks up all those folks in that building. So they're just not gonna crack this. It's not gonna happen. I mean, you could almost leave Coltrane on that right flank right now to hold it and do so. They found him with artillery. Oh, yes. Clip that shit, ladies and gentlemen. That was great. All right. Alpha, nothing to answer with here. They did get the Tiger over here. That's great. But it's not going to win them the match. They've got to get something to dug out. They're trying desperate. They just cannot break. They just cannot break this defense of the line. Having a look. There it is. That's what we've got. Last look at the map. The Alpha players are going to try out here. They've got tanks here. Remember that. They've got tanks out here. So they've got combined arms options. All right. They have artillery zoned in out here. Here's the push. This is the first. They've got a couple of bites at this, I reckon. Here's the first push. One down. Peace isn't ready for this. Smoke's gone in. Now, this is good. This is smart. Look at him go. Panda picks up 1, 2, 3. Bam. Oh, the defense is brutal. Look at it. Bam. Brutefish picked up. Panda trying. This is the push. There's another one down. Alpha, this is their attempt. 10 to go. They're just, look at them all getting shot as they try and run across. There's not enough defense. Not enough defense. Hang on a minute. Not enough defense at all. Sorry, the phone's ringing. Wow. Just got to tell the family I'll call them back in 10. So, what have we got here? We've got a shutdown attack. 9 minutes. All right. I want to just make sure this is all good. All right. So it's just not, they can't break it. They cannot. This tank, this line defense has been absolutely phenomenal, folks. And Alpha have thrown all sorts of shit. Hey, Sledgy, good to see you, mate, 30 minutes ago. And good to see everybody in stream. This has been a really interesting match, and I've sort of been watching some of the chat. It's been fascinating and fun. Obviously, I can't interact with it because it's 30-minute delay. But this is a good match, but the Lions' defense has been on point, literal and figurative. Alpha have not had... they have not had the ability to push through well enough. They've tried a whole bunch of different things, but nothing... I just don't think they've done anything convincing. Their attacks have been a bit lackluster, you know, or the one time they had a chance was those pair of 76s, and they half-assed it. They really did. And I'm just going to stay in this area now, I think, because I don't think any of the rest of the map really matters anymore. This is where, you know, the line are now just killing the attack off completely. 7:40 to go. Alpha have just got no answer here. The tanking has been interesting, to say the least. They are pushing forward out on this flank a little bit. Just a little bit. But, yeah, look, see? Like, machine guns down there, and you can't go anywhere. There's nowhere to go. Unless you've got tank support, there's nowhere to go out here. As infantry, it's great. You can shoot them and they can shoot you. And so, yeah, they're not thinking smart here. They're playing well, but their strategies and tactics, 75 coming in, strategies and tactics have been a bit underwhelming from what I've watched. You know what I mean? Like, it's... Oh, and that artillery is just all over it. That artillery is all over it. Here, bit of combined arms. See if we can get this tank and this infantry moving together. So this is nice. This is Alpha now doing a push. They've literally got 6 minutes. Geez, that artillery's walking forward nicely. Here they go. Pushing with that infantry. That tank's coming up. There's a Tiger there though, eh? It's getting up there. It's already been hit once. 76 has gone with it. 76 wears it in the side. There's another one for the 76. There's another one for the 76. Infantry's fallen behind. The tanks have charged too far forward. Tank now wears another one in the face. Anti-tank gun over the side. Bam! Around the back. Confused takes the kill. 76 down. 75's on the point. Infantry still going in. There's a rocket fucking going miles overhead there. Anti-tank gun up in there. This tank's going to get killed in a second. Oh no, it's all squad leaders around it. Right, a little bit longer than I thought. The infantry's going to make its way up. Nope, it's going to get picked off. Data's going to move his way around the outside. Forget the tank and just shoot the guys down the road. Plenty of them to shoot. Rocket comes into the building. Mibsy's in there with a machine gun. Not going to do much with that against the tank. Here's the Satcheliers are in. Oh, peace! Oh, there goes the tank! Oh, wow! What on earth? What just happened? Oh, the did well to fuck it over! That's got to be the game, folks. What a way to go out! Flipped out of your spot in a tank! No Coltrane's going to do that, ladies and gentlemen. Well, there you go. They're going to keep pushing. They've got 2 minutes left, Alpha. The bombing run. Here's the counter bombing run from Alpha now. It's going to go across the front. Scraping run as well. They're tossing everything in. They might even have an airhead if they're lucky, but I doubt it. There's just been none of that. There's been no resources. There's not enough infantry here. They're not going to get forward. And Alpha have just not got enough momentum here. And Lion are now pushing forward with some infantry out in that right there we can see. There's some, tank support here still in that area. It's got to be GG's. It was GG's ages ago, I really honestly believe. But here we are watching it now. The line will now start surging forward with all sorts of people. Just, trying to dampen down. Dampen down a little bit, the attack. The artillery's just hitting everybody now. It's indiscriminate. It's just flogging and smashing stuff. Absolutely smashing the point here now. The attack, sorry, the artillery, the infantry, everybody is just throwing everything at it now, but it's all over Red Rover. The line players have held on convincingly on Dugout Barn with a 3-2. Here's the tanks pushing forward now. The Panzer IV and the Tiger are now actually pushing up. That means, the coup de grace is occurring. The line are just surging onto where Alpha have saturated the area, and that's GG's now for 1:58 to go. There's an airhead just for shits and giggles. They've thrown in an airhead. I would have thrown in like at 3 minutes and give them a chance to cap full one. There goes the Panzer IV, of course, because it is overexposed now. But the game's already over. There's no coming back from this for Alpha. There's nobody out here anyway. All right. Classic 3-2 is what's been said 30 minutes ago, and he's not wrong, folks. There's that airhead going in now. So what a great match. And that will, of course, mean that the line goes through to 82 AD final, which will be a rematch, basically, of the last match they just played that had 82 beat the line. So the line will be coming back with a bit of vengeance in their eyes. And 82 AD will be looking to prove that the first win wasn't a fluke and that they have got it over the line. Alpha, of course, now bowing out at this point with, well, that's it, I think, for them out of the competition. There's nothing left for them now, but they went a fair way through. They lost the first round. If you remember at the start of this stream, I said that they lost the first round and then they had to fight their way back through every other round to get to this point. So they did pretty well to come back. That's, yeah, that's sometimes how it works out. So there it is, the last 30 seconds here. Excellent play from both teams, though. Alpha just... As I said before, Alpha really didn't have the attack available to them. Hoi is a really interesting map because it's so open. You've got to have your fire support bases right. and you've got to have your pushes timed well and smartly so that you overwhelm the defences, or otherwise they can just pick you off in the 150, 200 metres that you're running across the field. So that's the end of that match, folks. Officially, that is gone across to the line for the win. Well done to them. I'm going to give it to Covenant. He played pretty well from what I saw. Sorry, Coltrane missed out there. You guys can all, in your hearts, give Coltrane or whoever you want the points. And I'll just run down through the scroll here and have a look at the scores. And if you want to go back at the end, you can now before everyone drops out. You see they drop out pretty quick. Yeah, look, it's been a real treat watching this match, and I'm genuinely fascinated with how Boy was played there. I think there were some real missed opportunities there for both teams to do some clever stuff. But in the end, there was one winner and there was one loser. And that is, of course, the winner was the Lion. The loser was Alpha. And interesting scores in there and there. Tank scores, 1600s. Up here, that guy would be the artillery player, I reckon. And here again, most of the players have dropped off now. 20 seconds left, though. All right. So if there's a raid available, we will go straight from the end of this to the raid. And I do ask for you to support raids, please. It's supporting other streamers as well, even if you just go across and say hello to them briefly. So if there is a raid, we will get across to that. But I will bring myself back up to the warm-up screen now. Yep. Be it. There we go. All right. So, ladies and gents, I was your host, Noppers. That'll probably be the last one of the HCA that I get to do because I am deploying overseas very shortly with the military. So, I look forward to catching you when I get back from that. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed my stream. Take care, and I'll speak to you again soon. And I just need to hit this. Goodbye for now.